He is what any young player should aspire to in either aspect of the game, and had a great work ethic. He was a prime example of excellence. Did all the necessary preparation to be the best in the league at his position, and a leader that would lead you all the way to the top. 6 world championships, that's proof. That's proof positive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
family business. Allie, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. Then there's John Wall. Then it's James Harden. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And for the Pelicans, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Peyton in at the point guard position. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, B.A. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella. And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
Bam Adebayo at the line for 1.
Here's Peyton. Outside Hardaway. Back to Peyton. Shoots over Wall. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 3-point game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now here's Green. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 5 to shoot. Here's Peyton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Now here's Wall, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Harden. Back to Butler. Outside Harden. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Embiid. He picked up 10 in his last game. Wall against Peyton. For 3, Hardaway. O'Neal pulls it in. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Now here's Peyton. He picked up 10 in his last game. Outside Hardaway. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Harden. Back to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Not a lot of room. And here's Harden. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Green against Butler. Here's Payton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Gary Payton. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Wall with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Payton. Hardaway against Harden. Outside Payton. Hardaway on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Green against Butler. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Here's Wallace. Right through the D for the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Wall, the pass to Butler. Outside Harden. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Elliott with the bucket.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Back to Brunson. Here's Finley, averaging around 5 points a game. Embiid. And he buries his first look.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
To the left side wing. Pass to Griffin. From the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Miami, third.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Thompson. Takes the three. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Embiid. Thompson against Brunson. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A minute 39 left in the first. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Jack Sikma.
The Heat have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. We've got 1:23 left now in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Finley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The three. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shooting for the away team, Thompson. 1 shot.
The Pelicans have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Finley. Here's Sikma, defended by Griffin. Here's Petrie. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Thompson goes in. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Thompson's got 8.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Petrie. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Heat, they lead by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Well, the Pelicans shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. We've got Green, and it's Hardaway in a shooting guard. Payton passes to Embiid. Back to Payton. Over Adebayo. Payton, no good. Payton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And for the Heat, Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's James Harden. Then there's John Wall. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harden. Up and over Hardaway. Harden misses. Harden's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Payton. Here's Wallace, defended by Harden. Wallace's shot is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Hardaway. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Payton, no good. Outside Wall. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's O'Neal. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. And the Heat lead by 4.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
He's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Give my hands, fans, your dance team.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Oh, stolen by Harden. And he's going for the oop here.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Outside Payton, right wing. Here's Wallace. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist of the night. Inside, here's Wallace. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. That one drops for him. O'Neal's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Pass to Payton. Outside for Green. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Hardaway with it. Wing shot on the way. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. He drops it from range. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Hardaway, the pass to Green. Here's Haslam. Pass to Hardaway. Sinks the 15-footer. Hardaway's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Wall. Good D by Hardaway.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Wallace. Wall covering. Wallace's shot is good. Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Wall, the pass to Harden. Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Harden. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Payton with it. Green in the post. Butler covering. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Wall. Over Payton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Wallace. Back to Hardaway. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Donaldson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Brunson. Out left to the wing. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. The Heat have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's Elliott. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finley. That one rolls around and rims out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Elliott. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Butler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead. Hardaway with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a three. Griffin pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Here's Sigma. Here's Finley. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Now Griffin, and there's the lob, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. Pass to Sigma. Just 5 to shoot. Taken away. Butler into the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Here's Wallace. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. There's the three. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at Miami, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten for their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Hardaway. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Payton in at the one. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Now here's Green. Payton's shot is good.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Shooting for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting one.
One shot.
And that one misses. Well, New Orleans shooting it well at 59%. Payton finds Green. Here's Wallace. Back to Green. Outside Payton. Pass to Green. Here's Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Payton. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. The Heat shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Harden can't hit. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. It's blocked by Harden, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
"90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Wall. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. It doesn't go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Green. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Now Adebayo. Pass to Harden. The three. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 9 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Now here's Green. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels in finding ways to get to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
And he makes a first.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Harden hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Green. Pass to Petrie. Shot clock at 5. And that comes off the assist by Green. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's O'Neal. 14 points for him. Here's Wall. The shot misses.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Outside Butler. Up top Harden. Puts it up. Haslam with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Green. Into the lane. Over to the wing. Petrie drills it from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the paint. It's picked off. Green against Butler. And that one's good. Green. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chase.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The first free throw is good.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
So both teams changing it up here. Butler hits them both. Here's New Orleans now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Sigma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Blake Griffin picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Jack Sigma, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Elliott. Outside Harden. Guarded by Payton. No good off the back of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. No good on the 3.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Thompson, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Home team. Give a huge round of applause, your dance team.
Pass to Petrie. The three is up. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson against Brunson. Here's Elliott. Harden with it. Fires the 3. Sigma with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Finley. Boom! He jams it straight down. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Pass to Griffin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Griffin not shying away from the contact. As he's elevated his game, he understands he's going to see a bunch of physical play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Hardaway's checked in for New Orleans. Payton comes in for Brunson. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
2 minutes.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. Griffin in the post, defended by Hardaway, and the bucket is good.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to Petrie. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
They get the rebound. And Griffin gets it to go. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
Here's Petrie. 11 points in the game. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Hardaway against Harden. Over Hardaway. Harden misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sigma. Basket counts.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Harden against Hardaway. Outside Harden. Kept alive. Griffin. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Like how Blake Griffin stays very zoned in on the basket on that possession. And he's comfortable taking it at the defense.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The Miami Heat up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Once you get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to defend.
And Coach Spo imploring his guys to be faster and sharper than the other team.
If they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got John Wall, Butler out there with Blake Griffin, and it's O'Neal in at center.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Green. Here's Payton, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Wallace. Hardaway with it. Ooh, it's stolen away. He's got a clear path. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks, it just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Wallace. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Butler. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Tipped. And he gets it back. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Wallace. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Griffin against Embiid. Now Wall. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Payton. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Green, the pass to Payton. Now here's Embiid. And here's Hardaway, defended by Harden. Inside. Here's Embiid. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Harden. That's tipped. Payton with a steal. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Payton. Wall covering. Back to Hardaway. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Harden, the pass to Wall. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Missed inside. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Embiid. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Butler on the wing. Green covering. Here's O'Neal. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Green, the pass to Hardaway. Outside, Green, Embiid. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Embiid. The baseline J is on the way. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Part of what makes Embiid an MVP-level talent, the spacing he gives you on offense, a center with a very good jump shot. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
2 minutes.
Pass to Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Harden misses.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
On the wing, Payton. Wall covering. Wall against Payton. 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. Launches a 3, and it's blocked by Butler.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shaquille O'Neal. 2nd personal.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Outside Harden. Pass to Butler. Back to Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 11.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to O'Neal. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's Green missing. Wall against Green. Outside Wall. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
You know what? You see the best plays from the community right here on 2KTV. But I'm going to be honest with you, some of the stuff we see is pretty hilarious.
And we save them for this weekend because it is April Fools. It's time for our annual 2KTV top bloopers plays, and I pulled some of my own this year.
Uh-oh, anything can happen in 2K.
Definitely.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups.
32.
Lots of interest. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. So, New York. Five. Robinson is out there with Wallace. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Magic Johnson. Also the franchise out there. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. And it's Daniels in at the 4 slot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Magic Johnson. Shooting 1.
What's up?
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Now here's Arenas. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game, and the shot goes in.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Richardson outside. Outside Arenas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For 3, Roy. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Wilkins, the pass to Arenas. To the paint. A rebound by the Lakers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here is Davis. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Daniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Wilkins. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
I really like the composure Richardson shows under pressure. Doesn't allow contact on the shot to bother.
The next shooting their first free throws of this shot. That's good from Richardson.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
No good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Roy can't hit. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In the corner, it's Arenas. Jacks up a 3, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Robinson passes to Wilkins. Nice shot from the wing.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
And there's the pass to Roy. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Roy's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Arenas kicks to Wilkins. Some nice passing by New York here. Richardson for 3. Here's Wallace. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
For New York, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Ben Wallace at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Wallace is just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Johnson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Roy kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Wilkins. Here's Davis. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Pass to Richardson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Let's give a big round of applause to your dance team. Let's give a big round of applause to your dance team. Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Wilkins outside. Back to Arenas. Trying to get open is Robinson. Tries again. And the layup is good. Robinson's got his second bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here is Robinson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Richardson. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Here is Davis. Last game we saw him score 14. For 3, Roy. No good on that one. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 6-point game.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And it's sent back by Wallace. And he recovers it. Fades and shoots. And they get it back.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive. And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now, here's Wilkins. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Some changes for the Lakers. Bogdanovich is checked in for Daniels. Schrempf comes in for Johnson. And it's Ginobili in for the franchise. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Schrempf. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside, George. Here's Vandeweghe. Schrempf covered. The putback. Johnson with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Passes to Schrempf. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks to Ginobili. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's George. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Here's Vandeweghe. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 14. Ginobili outside. Now, here is Schrempf. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's George. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
George looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
your dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Johnson is out there with the franchise. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Got a hand on it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And for New York, Gilbert Arenas is out there with Richardson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. Now here's Arenas. 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Orlando. Shot's good by Wilkins.
Well, Dominique runs into some tight defense, but sticks with his shot and manages to push through.
Johnson outside. And the pass to Daniels. Roy against Arenas. Roy misses. New York trails by 16. Richardson for 3. Wilkins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shot's good by Oakley.
Just wanting it more. Charles Oakley, he is all about effort.
Outside Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Johnson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Ball's knocked loose. Jackson dishes to Roy. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for the franchise. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From 12 feet out, it's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Vanderbilt, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shooting for your home team, Jared Vanderbilt. One shot.
that one falls for Vanderbilt. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. New York trails by 18. Here's Arenas. Can't cash in from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Roy. They get it back. And that one's good. Daniels.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Back to Arenas. Over Roy. New York, no good that time either.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Kicks it to Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Daniels. Over Richardson. That one wide left. New York trails by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Wilkins. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Throw it up and let Richardson finish it.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And your dance team. Let's give a big round of applause for your dance team. And your dance team.
Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich comes in for Jackson. And it's Johnson in for the franchise. And then for New York, Pirtle, he is checked in for Robinson. Wallace comes in for Oakley. And it's Harper in for Gilbert Arenas. Now here is Davis. He has 6. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
At his position, the point guard, there are not many players that possess the size that Magic Johnson has. And he knows how to use it on the interior.
Bogdanovich against Richardson. Harper up top. Johnson with the block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
Here's Johnson, and they convert it last on a tip, number 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Richardson. 9 points last game. Rebound the Lakers. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Harper the pass to Richardson. He dishes it to Pirtle. Johnson against Wilkins. He kicks it to Richardson. Off target from three-point range.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And finished off by Davis.
Unselfish play that time by Marcus Johnson. Recognized his team had a better look, and he got him the ball.
Outside Harper. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Johnson in the corner. From the wing. Rebound by Wallace. A difficult situation for New York. The pass to Richardson. Harper dishes to Wallace. It's Wilkins on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Johnson's got the ball. He gets that one. Davis has got 10.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Wilkins passes to Harper. The dish to Pirtle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle. Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
But Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Los Angeles. Ginobili comes in for Johnson. And he can't hit the second. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-3 run. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
George passes to Wallace. Outside for George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ginobili with the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, George. With 4 seconds on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tips, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, give us your tip.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much real basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at the franchise. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Johnson. Magic Johnson is out there with the franchise. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Daniels in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
For the away team.
For New York, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Arenas.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability, starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And both free throws good for Arenas. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Johnson. Over Arenas. And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Back to Richardson. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
He's got a nice knack for knowing when to give it up. Wilkins showing he's more than just a scorer.
Johnson kicks to Roy. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Johnson, the pass to Roy. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. In the corner, Wilkins with it. That misses off the backboard.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Outside Roy. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Davis. 10 points for him. And finished off by Davis.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Arenas against Johnson. Wilkins in the high post. Richardson outside. Outside Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Roy from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Wilkins. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Roy kicks to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Here is Daniels. He's defended by Wilkins. A nice shot by Roy.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Johnson kicks to Roy. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Wilkins. 8 points for him. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Daniels has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Wilkins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
First one falls for him.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Floats one up, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Poeltl is checked in for the Knicks.
Jakob Poeltl.
Roy against Harper. New York needs to get off a shot. Poeltl's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Schrempf. Yep, it counts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's George. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From downtown, and they recover it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Schrempf with it. It's hauled in by Oakley. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
George dishes to Pirtle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Second chance shot. Vanderbilt with the block. Schrempf against Harper. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Schrempf showing you some nice awareness there. And he's dependable when it comes to finding his open teammates.
Now Harper. 1:32 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. That one goes. Counted. Schrempf's got his second basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Roy. 25 points in the game. Outside, George. To the inside. Here's Vandeweghe. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Vandeweghe knows how to fight through contact and still concentrate on getting the shot up.
Pirtle against Vanderbilt. Unloads from 9. It's rebounded by New York.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Vandeweghe. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
Nice find by Vandeweghe. Really good decision there.
Here's Roy. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Harper. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got ABC. He's out there with Harper. Scott is out there with Oakley. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 4. The offensive rebound. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Scott can't get it to go. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Ginobili the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Terry. Passes it to Ginobili. Now here's Bogdanovich, defended by Scott. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ginobili driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Merciless drive by Ginobili. If there's a weakness in your defense, you'll find it.
Harper kicks to George. Back to Harper. New York moving it around. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Ron Harper.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside Terry. And another three for the Lakers.
And how about the response from Terry getting his revenge there with his own 3 ball?
Outside, George. Vandeweghe passes to Harper. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Terry. Here's Bogdanovich from down in the low post. It goes.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Harper the pass to George. Now Scott looking to end the run. No good. Shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
Shooting for your home team, Jason Terry. At the line for 2.
Two.
Free throw, good, Terry.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here's Scott. A shot by Sharman, no good. Now here's Terry. Defense right on him. It's Ginobili on the wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Nixon. There's the pass to Sharman. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pass to Caldwell. Back to Terry. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Nixon. That one, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Caldwell. Back to Terry. Pass to Caldwell. Ginobili outside. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Terry, that's a 2. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Scott. Now the pass to Vandeweghe. Over to the left wing. New York moving the ball around. Outside, Scott. Pass to Nixon. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Terry, the pass to Ginobili. Over Scott. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Terry. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nixon. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for the franchise.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Caldwell following the score by New York. Ginobili looking around. Kicks to Terry. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. Here's Sharman. He's covered by Ginobili. It's tipped. Now here's Terry. Passes it to Caldwell. Ginobili outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, Howell. That one good for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.